What's up? This is Dad 30 Spoons from the IWC, and this is the wrestling recap for August 11th, 2013. As you can see, we are 1 week away from SummerSlam, the biggest party WWE puts on every summer. And I have to tell you, I'm very excited for the two top matches. The rest of the card is really going to have to impress me to get me excited for this. Hopefully they will announce a few more matches, and I plan on giving you my SummerSlam prediction show on Wednesday. But this past week of WWE programming has been all about Daniel Bryan, and I, for one, am so happy to see someone not named John Cena getting some serious top billings going on. I did watch Raw and SmackDown. I have not seen Total Divas for this week yet. I know, you're all heartbroken. But I suffice to say that last week's Total Divas show, the Divas visited John Cena and Daniel Bryan's house. So Daniel Bryan was on that. He wasn't prominently featured. He maybe had two lines. He was on that. Then he had the corporate makeover on Monday Night Raw, which was, of course, a complete disaster. It really harkened back to the days when Vince tried to give Mr. Stone Cold Steve Austin a corporate makeover, and it did not go well. Then he had an exceptional, I'm talking about Daniel Bryan, had a great match with a one Wade Barrett on Friday Night SmackDown. So this has just been a week of Daniel Bryan Danielson. Absolutely. I mean, the guy is just, every time he gets in the ring, I'm just impressed at his ability to wrestle. And wrestling is what he said that he loved, and wrestling is said what he will continue to do. In one of the best promos that I've gotten from Daniel Bryan Danielson, I think in the past year, definitely better than, I mean, it wasn't as entertaining, but I'm talking about a serious, straightforward babyface promo, and not the more comedy routines they did when he was with a part of Team Hell No. But again, great mic work, and definitely great in-ring work. I especially like the way that he has a new shirt. It's a white shirt. It's pretty much a ripoff of Cena's The Champ Is Here. Well, it's the beard is here and his arrow pointed up at his face. Definitely more thought went into that shirt than Cena's The Champ Is Here, with the arrow pointing down his crotch. But anyway, this past week has been nothing but Daniel Bryan Danielson, and I, for one, am excited for that match going forward. Also, we had another match with Alberto Del Rio and Rob Van Dam, and this is the reason why I'm excited for the Alberto Del Rio Christian match. Is Alberto Del Rio exploded on a returning Ricardo Rodriguez and beat him mercifully. Now, that makes me excited for the World Heavyweight Championship match, in the fact that I think that now Ricardo Rodriguez will cost Alberto Del Rio the World Heavyweight Championship, and they will start a feud. And I think that's going to be a most entertaining feud. I don't think it's going to be, although it has, Ricardo Rodriguez is a wrestler. He wrestles in OVW. He wrestles in house shows, so he knows how to handle himself in the ring. I'm really excited to see what he's going to be able to do on WWE television as a performer, as an in-ring performer, as opposed to a valet. So that makes me excited for that match. Also, there was an attempted cash-in on SmackDown. Damien Sandow tried to cash in on Alberto Del Rio, and it was unsuccessful. It was ruined by Cody Rhodes. But, I mean, both briefcases are in play. Those matches are going to be epic. You got Daniel Bryan Danielson, who can wrestle, and John Cena, who can't wrestle, and I hate. Also, you got Alberto Del Rio and Christian. Christian is a ring general. Alberto Del Rio, also very accomplished in the ring. Those matches are going to deliver. What I'm not as convinced is going to be as good in the in-ring product is the match that has been announced. I'm not It's a mixed tag match of Big E Langston and AJ Lee versus the team of Dolph Ziggler and Caitlyn. What scares me most about this match is that I just hope that WWE actually takes it seriously. Lets the girls wrestle, lets the guys wrestle. Dolph Ziggler, AJ Lee, and Caitlyn have all proven in past on WWE television that they can go and produce a superior product in the ring. I just hope WWE doesn't make this a joke, gimmick, weirdo match and then just throw some crazy turns and some super insane twists at the end and put everything in this match to take away from the wrestling. Now, I'm not saying that gimmicks and shenanigans and weirdness isn't what wrestling's all about. I'm just saying is when you throw all that stuff in and you take and the wrestling suffers, you don't have the best product. That's a match that's really scaring me. Also, we've got the Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk. There's nothing else I can say about that match. Is going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to the go home show when CM Punk and Paul Heyman get in the ring for a fight, quote unquote. We'll see what happens. So it tells me that Brock Lesnar will again show up and take out CM Punk. Which leads me to the two things this week that really got on my nerves. Well, one thing really got on my nerves, and one thing I was just not surprised about. I was not surprised about the announcement that Kurt Angle is entering rehab. He recently had a run-in with the police in Texas this past week, and there was another DUI, and to me, DUI is just saying that you think that you're above the law because you know you're drunk and you still choose to get behind the wheel. Especially someone like Kurt Angle, who has options, who has alternatives. I mean, more alternatives than your average everyday citizen. And so I would personally, again, like to express that I hope that Kurt Angle is able to get his stuff together. And because TNA, they need less bad news, and this is just another bad news situation that makes them look less professional than they already do. And that's all I'm going to say about that particular subject, which leads me to John Cena burying the Indies. Oh, John Cena, I'm trying not to hate you, but you make it so hard. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure all of you have seen the John Cena's promo on Monday where he blatantly said that WWE is the only place that he wants to perform. One, you're not a performer. You're not even a wrestler. John, you're a clown. At this point, you are a clown to me. I mean, what? WWE is the only wrestling in the world? Wrong! Wrestling existed before WWE, and wrestling will go into the future. Wrestling is not just the WWE way of doing things. And the idea that John Cena has is that he is a product of the WWE system and the WWE system only. And that just was compounded a million times over during his promo on Monday. I'm not trying to go on a rant here. I just don't like the idea that WWE thinks that they are the only wrestling in the world, and they're by no stretch of the imagination they are not. Blah. Anyway, I am going to focus on the positive this week. We have the go-home editions of Raw and SmackDown before SummerSlam. We have SummerSlam next weekend. I should have my prediction show out on Wednesday. I'm going to be on the road. I'm hoping I'll be able to upload it. I went ahead and downloaded a few apps onto my phone, so I'll be able to upload them to YouTube. So you will get to see what I look like when I'm not at my house. And I plan on doing a post-show for SummerSlam next Sunday. You'll have my prediction show for SummerSlam on Wednesday. And if you're really interested, Mid-Card for Life has a very, very entertaining interview with said John Cena on that channel. I will put a link in the description of this video. This has been that Dirty Spoon from the IWC, signing off.